The hidden costs of debt refer to the various indirect and often overlooked expenses associated with borrowing money, whether it's through loans, credit cards, or other forms of debt. While the primary cost of debt is the interest paid to the lender, there are several less obvious and sometimes substantial financial consequences that borrowers may not always consider. These hidden costs can have a significant impact on personal finances and overall financial well-being. Let's explore these hidden costs in detail. Interest expense. This is the most apparent cost of debt. When you borrow money, you agree to pay interest to the lender for the privilege of using their funds. The higher the interest rate, the more you'll pay over the life of the debt. Opportunity cost. Money used to repay debt could have been invested elsewhere. This means you miss out on potential investment gains. In economic terms, this is referred to as the opportunity cost of using your funds to service debt instead of earning a return on investment. Reduced financial flexibility. Debt commitments tie up a portion of your income. This reduces your flexibility to handle unexpected expenses, invest in opportunities, or respond to financial emergencies. Having high levels of debt can restrict your financial choices. Stress and health costs. The psychological burden of debt can lead to stress and anxiety, which can have physical and mental health consequences. These health issues can result in additional medical costs. Impact on credit score. Managing debt poorly can damage your credit score. A lower credit score can result in higher interest rates on future loans and may even affect job prospects or rental applications. Transaction costs. Certain types of debt, like credit cards with annual fees, can have hidden transaction costs that add up over time. These fees can include balance transfer fees, foreign transaction fees, and late payment penalties. Lost tax deductions. Some interest payments, such as mortgage interest or student loan interest, may be tax deductible in certain circumstances. Failing to take advantage of these deductions can result in a higher tax bill. Reduced savings. Money spent on debt repayment is money that can't be saved or invested for future goals like retirement, education, or buying a home. High levels of debt can hinder long-term wealth accumulation. Relationship strain. Debt-related financial stress can strain personal relationships, leading to conflicts and, in some cases, divorce. Relationship breakdowns can have their own significant financial and emotional costs. Economic factors. High levels of consumer debt can have broader economic implications. If many individuals are struggling with debt, it can impact overall economic stability and may lead to recessions or financial crises. Lifestyle adjustment. Excessive debt may force individuals to make lifestyle adjustments, such as downsizing their homes or delaying major life events like starting a family or retiring. Legal costs. If you default on your debt obligations, it can lead to legal action from creditors, resulting in legal fees and potential asset seizure. To mitigate these hidden costs, individuals should carefully consider the implications of taking on debt and develop a comprehensive financial plan. This plan should include strategies for managing debt effectively, such as budgeting, building an emergency fund, and seeking lower interest rates when possible. Moreover, seeking financial advice from professionals can help individuals make informed decisions about their borrowing and repayment strategies. Ultimately, understanding and addressing the hidden costs of debt is crucial for maintaining long-term financial health and stability. Here are several other possible costs associated with debt that you should be aware of, and here's the list. Late payment fees. Missed or late payments on loans or credit cards often incur fees. These fees can add to the overall cost of the debt. Overdraft fees. If a debt payment causes your bank account to go into overdraft, you may be charged overdraft fees, further increasing the cost of the debt. Balance transfer fees. When you transfer a balance from one credit card to another with a lower interest rate, you may be charged a balance transfer fee, which adds to the debt. Foreign transaction fees. If you use a credit card for international purchases, you may incur foreign transaction fees, increasing the overall cost of those transactions. Annual fees. Some credit cards, particularly those with rewards programs or premium features, charge annual fees. These fees are an additional cost of having the card. Minimum payment trap. Paying only the minimum required on credit card balances can result in significantly higher interest costs over time, as most of the payment goes towards interest rather than reducing the principal. Balance protection insurance. Some lenders offer optional insurance to cover your debt payments in case of unforeseen events like job loss or illness. While it provides security, it comes at an additional cost. Financial dependency. Relying on debt to maintain a certain lifestyle can lead to financial dependency and instability when the debt becomes unsustainable. This dependency can limit your financial freedom and choices. Debt consolidation costs. While consolidating debt can simplify payments, the process may involve costs like loan origination fees or the potential for higher interest rates if the new loan's terms are less favorable. High debt-to-income ratio. Having a high level of debt relative to your income can make it difficult to qualify for future loans, including mortgages, and may result in higher interest rates. Lawsuit and garnishment. In cases of severe delinquency, creditors may take legal action, including wage garnishment, which directly impacts your income. Impact on retirement savings. Debt obligations may force individuals to allocate less money toward retirement savings, potentially necessitating a longer working career. Limited investment choices. High debt levels can restrict your ability to make sound investment choices, as you may need to focus on paying off debt first. Wealth inequality. Debt can contribute to wealth inequality, as those with more debt may struggle to accumulate assets and pass on wealth to future generations. Understanding these additional costs associated with debt is essential for making informed financial decisions. It's crucial to carefully manage your debt, avoid unnecessary fees, and have a plan in place to pay it off efficiently to minimize the overall impact on your financial well-being. Making wise financial decisions requires an understanding of the true cost of debt. The true cost goes beyond the simple interest rate, as it encompasses various factors that can significantly impact your financial well-being. Here's a detailed explanation of how to understand the true cost of debt. Interest rate. The starting point for assessing the cost of debt is the interest rate. This is the percentage of the loan amount that you pay to the lender as compensation for borrowing the money. Loan term. The duration of the loan, often expressed in months or years, plays a significant role in determining the true cost. Longer loan terms may have lower monthly payments but result in higher total interest paid over time. Total interest paid. Calculate the total interest you'll pay over the life of the loan. This figure gives you a clearer picture of how much extra you'll spend beyond the borrowed principal. Principal amount. This is the initial amount borrowed. Understanding the relationship between the principal and the total interest paid helps you assess the impact of your borrowing decisions. Type of debt. Different types of debt, such as credit card debt, mortgages, or student loans, come with varying interest rates and terms. Consider the specific characteristics of your debt to assess its true cost accurately. Compound interest. Some loans, particularly credit cards and certain types of loans, accumulate interest on a compound basis. This means you pay interest not only on the original principal but also on the interest that has already accrued. Understanding how interest compounds is vital in evaluating the true cost. Fixed versus variable interest rates. Determine whether your interest rate is fixed or variable. Variable rates can change over time, affecting the overall cost of your debt. Hidden fees and charges. Carefully review the terms and conditions of your loan agreement for any hidden fees or charges, such as origination fees, prepayment penalties, or annual fees. These can significantly increase the overall cost. Inflation. Over time, inflation erodes the purchasing power of money. Consider how inflation might affect the real value of your debt and the future payments you make. Emergency fund and safety net. Factor in the importance of having an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. High debt levels can limit your ability to maintain this financial safety net. To accurately understand the true cost of debt, it's essential to conduct a comprehensive analysis that takes into account all these factors. This can be done using financial calculators, spreadsheets, or consulting with a financial advisor. By doing so, you'll make more informed financial choices and avoid the hidden costs that can accumulate over time. Thanks for watching.